Can you remember the last time that you allowed yourself to rest? Specifically, a moment when you completely unplugged from work, from friends, from responsibilities, where you turned off your computer, tucked away your to-do list, and gave your mind absolute freedom to wander, dream, and unwind. It sounds so simple, yet finding time to take a break always arrives with difficulty. It's the email that you feel compelled to respond to, even though it's after hours on a Friday. Or the promise that you made to your friends to meet up for dinner tonight, even though you just bought groceries. Deep inside, you can hear what your heart is asking you to do. To take a step back, to relax and decompress in order to recharge. We live in a generation of instant gratification, a paradoxical world that says if you're not progressing, then you're regressing. That if we aren't moving forward, then we're falling behind. But contrary to popular belief, I believe it's okay for you to take a step back in order to better determine how you would like to move forwards. Because forwards is different for everybody. I may want to go this way, and you may want to go that way, but it may be forward to you and to me, nonetheless. Discovering which way is forwards relative to our own individual life, and this can only be done when we take the time to rest and reflect. Otherwise, we're in this constant state of motion. Often our mind's gaze is so focused on where we hope to be in the future that we tend to overlook the beauty in everything and everywhere that we are now. Wherever you are in life, you didn't arrive there by lack of effort or by luck or coincidence. Your past self has invested time and energy into building the current world around you. Every thought, every decision, every conversation has brought you to where you are today. That being said, you've earned the right to rest. To give yourself a pat on the back and say, "Good job." Of course, you can try to force your way through your mind in search of the answers, but it's exhausting and tedious. And most importantly, it's not sustainable. I find that our most profound moments of clarity are often found in our deepest state of relaxation. There's a saying that I live by, and it's when the mind is allowed to rest, the heart is allowed to express itself fully. It's our heart that leads us to happiness. It's our heart that operates as our internal compass, that points us in the right direction, that points us forward. But when we're so caught up in the race of life, we can't see or hear what our heart is trying to show us. But of course, enjoying the fruits of our labor is easier said than done. It's normal to get caught up in the quote-unquote rat race. The race against time, the race against each other, the race against ourselves. The interesting thing is, the one who moves slowly and skillfully tends to enjoy every step of the journey more so than the treasure at the end of the trail. It's like going to hike Mount Everest and taking the helicopter to the top. Upon your return back home, what would you have to talk about? But in the grand scheme of things, there is no finish line. There is no race. We are all on our own journeys, searching for what makes us intrinsically happy and learning new ways on how we can achieve it. I hope you guys enjoyed this 5-minute meditation. Have a beautiful day.